Hi, my name's Andy Rourke and I'm the designer of coalitions. In this series of videos looking at strategies for playing the different nations within the game, I now want to look at the Ottomans. The Ottomans are a really interesting power to play in coalitions. They're at the edge of the board with a secure southern flank. They've got Austria and Russia to contend with. Egypt is where they can gain the most amount of influence, and it is worth getting into Egypt as soon as possible and garrisoning Egypt for those points. That will deny a port from the British, so reduce the amount of taxation the British can raise each turn, but also gaining the 3 influence points for Turkey. Also as well, you can move on into Africa. Garrison in Africa will give you another 2 mobilisation points, which will help to raise money for Turkey. So controlling this bottom part of the board's important. You need to be aware that a British army could turn up at any time. And in the 1796 scenario, the French are capable of sending an army from France straight to Egypt without the use of sea lanes to represent Napoleon's invasion of Egypt. So the Turks always need to be wary of Egypt being taken from them by either Britain or France. France is a slight natural ally to Turkey, and the two powers can use each other quite well for diplomacy and for movement. The enabler, or the choosing each other as an allower, is an abstracted method of getting diplomacy in the game. And so if the French invade Egypt, obviously that's not going to be great for French diplomacy with the Ottomans. So again, the Ottomans can use that to try and prevent the French from coming. The two enemies to the north, Russia and Austria, the Turks really need to play those off against each other. Make sure you get all 3 armies on the board as soon as you can, and then decide if you want to go for the Bessarabia and threaten Russia, or whether you want to come in and threaten Vienna. Whichever way you go, try and take 2 armies to keep it the maximum amount of force up. This can be a good strategy in connection with the French. You don't have to be in the French coalition. The Ottomans could be in a war of expansion. The French could be coming in from one side, the Ottomans from the other side, and the Austrians are squashed in the middle. Another thing for the Ottomans to consider, probably more than most of the other players, the other nations, is neutrality can be a good option. You could spend a turn going neutral. The benefit of being neutral is you double your taxation, you double the amount of income that you get. And so this will allow you to build a large force quite quickly. So the Ottomans, once Egypt is secured, could perhaps consider going neutral for a turn, build their forces, and then with those forces go north, either towards the Austria or Russians. So if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to watch the other 5 in the series, and you can add any comments of your own into the comment section below. Please subscribe to the channel, and you can like my Facebook page at Form Square Games. Thanks for watching.